Welcome to Starline 3, Episode 5, Downtime. We passed by this place on the way here. I've come by it a few times. Like I said, their seafood, shockingly good. Well, at least their redfins are. Anyhow. After a long day, water tastes like it came from the gods. Yeah, gods in my case. My folk tend to believe that there were multiple gods. That they built the universe planet by planet. That all were habitable at some point, but their clashing caused some of them to lose their natural resources or turn them into gas giants. Yeah, I don't know if I quite believe it, but I'm never opposed to being proven wrong. Lovely subject during dinner, by the way. So how about you? You a religious sort? I'm just playing with you. But, gotcha. I know most of humanity, if they believe in a higher power, only believe in one, but I've also heard there were exceptions. There are other religions back on my home planet. Some believe that the pantheon only consists of one of the gods and that the rest are frauds. Some believe outside of that entire pantheon straight up. Some don't believe at all, and some, well, like me, we ain't gonna find out till the day we croak, I reckon. But that won't come anytime soon. For now, let's just enjoy ourselves. With all the sen we got from that bounty. Nice idea, by the way. An explosion that intense made it believable that a body wouldn't be recovered. We might have to clear out the road, but they don't believe it's our fault. So we got a decent payout from it. A few jobs like that, you'll have a new ship in no time. I suppose we ought to plan. If you want to go after Celeste with me, what do you want to do once we get that ship? Huh. Yeah. I reckon we ought to see if your delivery guy, target, whatever they call it, see if they know something. Or whoever assigned you this mission, just maybe we can find out just what they're after. Unfortunately, if what you told me is right, your destination was just a few planets away. A bit of a flight, but reachable. We could also check if we don't have any other leads. Either way, I can just imagine you're going to be delighted to have a day without sand in your shoes once you're off this rock. Me, I reckon I ought to come with. Vacus is my home, but I'll come back. I just want to make sure Celeste doesn't threaten us, or anyone, ever again. I ain't a fan of schemers like that. We'll see where all this leads, I suppose. But, how are you doing? You know, after your bounty. A brush with the danger. Good. When you first got here, you seemed tired. Seems like this little adventure, despite everything, really lit a spark in your eyes. It ain't all sunshine and rainbows, but I'm glad to see something positive at least. For now, we deserve a break. And this food here ain't getting any warmer. What's so funny? Oh, it's just a sound. Food's good. What? Not like you don't make sounds when you eat. Yep, humans make them all the time. I've heard it before. Yeah, they're always like, yummy, so good. Yep, that's exactly what y'all sound like. Oh, alright, I'll give you that. It's a good impression. But it's not quite. That's how you do it.
Your drinks.
Ah, here we are. Thank you kindly. This town over here ain't half bad. I'm always biased towards home, but I do need to get out more. Especially if I'm going off planet for the first time in a bit. Breathe some air. Get my space legs back in shape. You'll be right at home in that ship, I reckon, once we're back on it. How is that life, by the way? I mean, I know we've talked a little, but... Calling a ship home is different for me. To me, it's a vehicle, you know. A means to an end. I suppose I never really considered that when you lost your ship, you lost your home. Now we're saving up for a new one. I am sorry about that. And everything. But, as I've said before, Celeste won't get away with it. That you can count on, partner. So how about we head back to your crash site sometime? Ticker intends on taking it apart for scrap, knowing him, but he'll probably want to sort through and retrieve your personal belongings. Sounds like we have a plan. Knock out a few bounties, collect enough send to get your new ship, make sure to get your personal stuff off your old one, and then we stop Celeste once and for all. Here, a toast to our mission, and that we see it through to the end, and finally get some proper rest after it's all said and done. Cheers. Morning. Who's calling us? Ticker. Huh. Ticker?
Ekkeris, are you two finished with your bounty yet?
Yeah, we're about to keep driving home. What's up?
The gang. I'm scouting things out and I saw they're making moves. They're armed and headed for Vacus.
Shit, you don't think...
They're going to take over the town and kill anyone that gets in their way. The brothel will likely be purged.
Not if we stop them. How far away are they?
About an hour. And you?
We're about 2 hours off. Think y'all can hold out for that long?
If we couldn't, then we wouldn't have the right to call ourselves a real town. We'll defend.
Got it. We'll leave now. Shit. You heard him. And I thought this trip would be bloodless. Hey, you ready? This is going to be rough. But we've got this. Just stick to me, and we'll make sure this town is safe. Alright. Get dressed and let's get ready to go. Thank you for listening. Starline 3 was written by, edited, and recorded by myself for this channel. If you wish to see more and support me, do feel free to subscribe to the channel and check out the other audios I've created. Any donations via coffee are appreciated. Also consider following me on Blue Sky and subscribing to my Patreon. Now I'll be reading out the names of my patrons and YouTube members. I'd like to thank everyone who's been supporting me to this point and give a special thanks to the following: Ravioli Senpai, Outer, Jenga Power, Jamie, Tonya Myrick, Jimma, Rachel Brooks, and Crowned Creature. Thank you. Your patronage is extremely helpful and appreciated. I hope you all have a good night, and again, thanks for listening.